Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I was just thinking about this last couple of days. As you know, if you're watching the channel, it's been pretty busy trying to get this pretty little gal up onto the main floor, yard. And at the same time, I've been working at kind of lining up different projects. I got a couple of projects hauled up to the main yard as well that I'm going to be doing over the winter in between working on this. I've got a couple of specific projects that I want to get started, get completed. They're not really going to be, well, the one will be pretty much in a detail way over my skill set level, but we'll manage and we'll get her done. But anyway, I'm going to walk you around and just show you what I got planned for working at this winter. Right beside me here is an old scrapped D315 engine that I have acquired last year, and it has been frozen. The block is done. The engine is a wreck, really. But what it has on it is a nice bell housing, and I'll show you what I've got planned out. I originally bought this engine because it had a good ring gear on the flywheel. That's the only reason I bought it. And it turns out that it is supplying a few parts that I really appreciate having. One of them is the 4 injectors that I just put on that 722B. But on top of the flywheel and the ring gear, I plan on putting that flywheel back in place and then moving over to the front side here. Just move some of these weeds away. Right in that bump out area right here, that's where an electric starter would bolt to. And that is what I'm going to be doing with this bell housing. I have the schematic or the plans or the instructions to drill a hole into that bell housing and mount a 24-volt starter. Now, this bell housing will not fit my D4400 engines because of the bolt pattern on the back of the engine. It will fit on the back of the D6 though, if I went that far, but primarily I'm just using this for a practice run. I just happen to have a fairly new 24-volt starter that's on this 922B engine, which is a D320. The bell housing is nothing similar at all, but that starter is the right starter that I would need to put into the bell housing of a D4400. Now again, I'm just using that other bell housing as a practice run, so if I make a mistake, it's not really out of going to cause me any issues. It'll cause me an issue if I make a mistake on a D4400 bell housing though. This military cat, D4400 engine in it, it is the easiest starting one of 3 of these D4s that I have. So it'd be not a big deal to just split the tracks and, you know, get a mag drill going on and somehow or another, once I prove that I got the right measurements and everything, I'll just drill a hole in there and have the starter mounted in here. A lot of people, they do take the pony motor off and put batteries up there, but I plan on leaving the pony motor intact, everything intact, because I just know that the electric starter in really cold situations is not going to cut it. I don't think, unless the guy put an inline block heater on, then it would probably suffice, but lots of times you just don't have power, and it's always nice to have that pony motor able to rotate things over and warm things up. So getting the electric starter rigged up to this particular machine is one of the projects over the winter I want to get done, and actually both projects involve this particular tractor. There is some other small details I want to do, like I want to swap out this set of chains and pads for swap it out with the better looking one on one of my other cats. I want to make this my showpiece up on the TPS. The other part of the project involves the front end of this tractor. This A-frame here is missing the blade. So this here cable lift system is actually a Letourneau cable lift. The whole frame and everything is Letourneau, and this is the main pin that would hold the blade in the center, but it's broken. The pin is broken and the blade is missing. So I'm thinking I'm just probably going to remove this pin. I don't know if I'll be able to utilize it. But on the blade that I have, I should be able to weld some ears on it long enough to slide in there and drop a pin. You have to drop or push a pin up from the inside, and that's why I'll be able to use this here system. But it's missing the whole bottom end, so I'll have to get a new shaft or modify something so it'll hold both sides. Now this whole A-frame is pretty much 6'6", give or take, wide, and I got another blade, picked it up somewhere along the line, and it's actually I'm going to say a 7.5 or 8 foot blade, so it's just going to work out just fine. It won't be made to do any angle. It'll be more or less a straight pushing blade. Now this is the blade that I've got. It's just laying on its face. Right here in this area is the old attachments where it used to go onto an A-frame for like a pushing blade, but it'll have to be altered. Maybe this one might be able to use them both, but I'll have to cut one off or both off and reposition them. Eliminate that wide stance of that Letourneau A-frame. And this here blade, this give or take is, yeah, I'm going to call it 8 feet. So it's going to fit just nicely on that machine. Be some welding to do. I'll be able to cut and fit the pieces and whatnot, but I'll have to talk somebody else into doing some welding for me. I don't want it to fall off as soon as I go to use it. And that would be my welding. So all in all, that's going to be, for the members channel, the most interesting projects I'm going to be doing. The other projects I'm going to be doing is, well, this 922B, but that's just a bunch of tearing apart, cleaning up, and mechanical stuff going on, and hopefully everything's going to work out good with that old girl. But I really want to get this machine equipped with a blade, and I would really like it to be my stand-up D4 cat here. So anyway, that's all we got for now. We'll catch up to you later. I'll keep posting members-only videos of these two projects as I go along over the winter.